Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. JC here, Codex time once again. It drops us on the secondary, so is there no primaries? No, there is a primary. Okay. So, standard issue, I'm going to let Talkie Dude do his bit. And then I'll do the secondary entry that we already know we have. Which means some people have a perverse pleasure of having me struggle with long, complicated names and words. Yeah. I saw that comment. Arrgh. Words are hard. Especially big medical ones.
Choked by the hypergrowth of non-native plant species, Pragia serves as a galactic reminder about the imperative for careful regulation during colonization. 2 centuries ago, Batarian agribusiness chose uninhabited Pragia as their empire's breadbasket. Colonization authorities introduced non-native, industrially mutated plants that flourished in the world's fertile volcanic soil. Synergizing with Pragia's natural geothermal conditions and chemotropic microbes, the imported species soon became a nightmare. Mutant strains of poisonous and even carnivorous plants arose, overgrowing colonies in days instead of years, and causing the Batarians to abandon their holdings. Because the planet's small animal population is insufficient to check its plant growth, Alliance ecologists predict soil exhaustion in 400 years. Due to its relative isolation and lack of population, Pragia has become a regional haven for drug runners, weapons smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy.
Here we are. The talky bit. The bit that some people find highly entertaining. Yeah. You get that out of your joints. Right, here we go. Ships and vehicles. Starships. Quarian live ships. Right. There are a few wide open spaces in Quarian spacecrafts. Live ships are the exception. Each ship is a massive hydroponics facility growing thousands of tons of genetically modified staple crops under artificial light and in highly enriched soil. Hydroponics. So what you've basically done is started up a game of RimWorld and gotten to industrial era. The surface of a live ship is studded with docking bays, so as many shuttles as possible can distribute the foods throughout the flotilla on a daily basis. When received, the crops are sterilized with radiation, ground up into nutritious pastes, and pumped into Quarian suits through feeding tubes. So, nutrient paste dispenser. We're still going with the RimWorld here. In return, waste products that could be used as fertilizer or compost are returned to the living ships through an efficient, if odorous, recycling program. Stinky. Live ships do not hold animals. The Quarians consume a vegan diet. At least they don't bitch about it, or complain, or preach at you about it. Driven not by ethics, but by practicality, and that's why they don't complain or try and preach at you. Captive animals require living space, consume large amounts of water and plant matter. The Quarians cannot afford such an inefficient resource-to-calorie ratio, to say nothing of a live animal's disease or allergen potential. Yep. As a result, when the flotilla arrives in a star system where life is based on the same dextroamino acids that the Quarians consume, Pastes based on animal proteins fetch highly inflated prices, and the vendors are typically mobbed by Quarians wanting a new taste sensation. The sickness that often follows these binges is treated much the same as hangovers are in human culture. Painful, but part of the overall experience of excess. They don't get faced, or should we say, they don't get faced. They just get Christmased. You know, that bloated, nasty, horrible feeling where you just go bleh. That feeling. Well, yeah, too much food. And that's about it. Yep, we are done. Leave it there. And there you go. Done. Right. Relatively short one. No big complicated words. So it's fine. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC. Out.